Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just but not anymore. The Dragon War was far back in the mythic era. The dragons were worshipped. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. Spells and incantations.
I was once, but not. Now maybe I don't pick up a We don't need no help from the His name's Bolin. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. Can I get you something? Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Did you see a dog out there? I don't know, really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Did you see a hound on the road? A fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town? No. This one's alone on the road outside of town. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you were willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some... it's a smart man to demand something up front for his work. Some gold now, and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat. Steel's good, but loyal. I was Dengir's personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once to protect. Why would I do that? For money? A true Nord places loyalty and honor above all. Only inside the gates. Much of Falkreath hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home. That's right. Why? What are you gonna do? cry. Who said anything about trouble? Now get out of my face.
Put on a cloth sack at the very least. You're making me unseasonably warm. Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the hold, I now serve as Jarl. Execute every last bandit, spare no one.
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think you'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile, Daedric Prince of Wishes. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shane. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Ah, snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I? Nice doing business with you, friend.
What's a milk drinker like? Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? Who said anything about trouble? Now get out of my face. Get out of my face. Never should have come here. Oh well. Must...
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? You'll make a fine rug, cat.
And I may still show mercy.
Gonna lift your belly like an old woman first. I'll show you.
Time for you to die.
That's all you got. Just die.
While you still can. Yield, and I may still show mercy. Open, you! Open! Yield, and I may still show mercy. No! Enough! Mad, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the stars